Well, good evening, Facebook, and salutations. Let's do a reintroduction for y'all, so y'all can get to know the real James Hatcher. Let's see. Well, I was born in San Francisco, California. I was raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, well, Henderson, Nevada, and then briefly moved to Las Vegas. My mother taught me to strive to do the best, not be the best, but do the best you can. And you can do anything you put your mind to. But coming up as a kid, I was a sweet kid, but I also was a problem child. And as I got older, I guess I started changing, and I started being somebody I wasn't. And I'm just letting you guys get to know the real me. I'm not a violent person. I don't pretend to be one, and I don't want to be one. I had a temper problem, but I've been bottling my emotions up, and I can't do that. It's not healthy for you. And in results, I ended up losing my girlfriend because my temper and it takes a two-way street. I've done stuff. I'm admitting that I was wrong. I've done a lot to upset her. Well, she's my ex now, but I've done a lot to upset her and push her away. And the problems and the issues were, when you point a finger at somebody else, one's pointing back at you. So the problem is I didn't admit to certain things and didn't own up to certain things. And for a while, I wasn't seeing how I was acting. I was being a little manipulative. I was being manipulated myself, but not by her. But, the issue is I could have stopped everything from happening. I allowed people to get me upset. I allowed this. To be honest with you, I'm the sweetest guy y'all will ever meet. I'm not a violent person. I'm not an angry person. The problems is I just lost my way. I lost my way, and down that road I was corrupted, and I had to reprogram myself to be the person I once was and am now. So, it took a while, guys, but I'm back to my normal self. But it's so easy to say what you don't like. But again, with the same topic, with no emotion, when you bottle it up or you don't show it or you don't share, that can be reduced into health issues, or it can reduce into you exploding on somebody and reacting negatively to it. So the thing is, I had to share it for a while, and it's so easy to say what you don't like, but if you can't explain why you don't like it, or the cause of you not liking it, or even give an explanation of why you don't, no feeling, no soul, is invalid. And if you can't explain why you're upset, and you're so used to bottling it up, because there are two things I used to do, and I've been known to do recently, I guess, which I've started to realize, is I shut down on people, and I bottle my emotions up. And so this is me coming clean, and then y'all get to know the real me. It took me a while to realize for me to realize losing the love of my life, to having some family members not trust me or wanting anything to do with me, or basically just being cautious of me, to realize I've been messing up. And so I'm sharing. And my mother will tell you, she can look at me and she could tell when I'm lying. And the sad thing is, my eyes give it away. No, I don't mean blinking. Like, she can just stare at me and look me in the eye and know when I'm lying. I haven't lied recently because I've been reconditioning myself, because I'm trying to get myself to be back to the way I was. And a lot of y'all never got to meet that side of me, unless you were an ex-girlfriend or family or a close family friend. But the moral of the story is, when you work in hostile environments, and I've come to terms with this, that there will be no peace for me at any job, because there's always a bully, and there's always a hostile situation. So the only way you can get peace at a job is if you work by yourself or you own your own business. And that's not going to happen. But I am going to pray on it, think about it, talk it over with my mother. And what more could I say after realizing, when you used to fuss and fight with your parents, or you're not aware that you do it all the time, and you see somebody else just disrespect their mother and argue and just be real mean and nasty. It's weird from seeing it from the opposite side. If you're used to being in that situation, and then you're just on the sideline seeing somebody else do it, it's weird. And so for a while, I guess I had an awakening in me, and I started changing things. I've gotten back to myself where I'm started to stop swearing. I've been off and on of smoking, and I just quit. Just recently quit. I'm not into drinking because of alcohol has kind of like messed our family up with certain family members because we can't hold our liquor. But overall, I've finally gotten back to me, who I used to be and who I am. I've gotten so caught up in the world, I forgot who I was, and I fell off the path. So the scripture, when they say, "What is it for a man to gain the whole world, but for him to lose his whole soul, his own soul," is true, because you lose a part of you. So I hope I'm not yammering on, and I hope I've been able to shed some light. If you guys want certain questions about certain things, just comment on my Facebook, like this video, give it as much likes as you want, and I will do a Q&A and actually try to talk with y'all live on the video. I feel like you guys deserve some questions and some answers, and I feel like I owe you guys those questions and answers as well. So, signing off, James Vincent Hatcher, aka Mr. Lone. Welcome to the fold, family. Welcome to the fold. We still do the lone theme, but I can't really say I'm a lone wolf. I mean, I still have the tendencies, but I'm not really a lone wolf anymore. I run with the pack. Because if I was a lone wolf still, I'd still be on my own doing my things. So, welcome to the fold, family.